Looking for financial insights you can trust?
How do you protect yourself as an investor? What's the strategy?
I think it's really simple. I think you just want to be diversified in your portfolio.
The Payne family brings real-world experience to every conversation.
Well, I think that's the problem right now is, right, a lot of people that are close to retirement, they're taking so much risks. And if we do get a big sell-off, it could derail their retirement.
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Excuse me! Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
You know, before the Super Bowl, before Nancy Guthrie, hope they find her, doesn't look good. Law enforcement seems to be screwing that thing up. I want to say something about my friend Bill Stevenson, who is right now in custody in Delaware under suspicion of murdering his wife, Linda. Now, I have met Bill. I have met Linda. I've interviewed Bill dozens of times. I've only met them together once. You know, take it for what it's worth, but I do not believe it. I don't believe it. Now, why is Bill Stevenson? Why was he on my radar to begin with? Well, Bill was married to Jill back in 1970, and they had a nice little thing going on, and then Bill had a business called the Stone Balloon. It was thriving, but he needed some concessions from the city of Wilmington. You know, he was facing a lot of red tape. He went over to see Boggs, B-O-G-G-S. He was the incumbent senator. He said, "Hey, Senator, listen, I've got a business here, and they're giving me a hard time with this, that, and the other thing. Can you help out?" He said, "No." I said, "Really? Yeah, sure. I mean, no, get out of here. And if you don't like it, go see that chump Joe Biden. Maybe he'll help you." Ha 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 ha. Well, Joe Biden at that point was running for the Senate. Okay, just a guy running for the Senate. He was the sacrificial lamb. He wasn't supposed to win. He was the ne'er-do-well lawyer of the fourth smallest large firm in town, in a dinky town like Wilmington. Okay, so Joe is running, and Bill gets to know him a little bit. Hey, I just got the share from Mr. Boggs, Senator Boggs. Would you do this for me? Yeah, I'll do it for you. And will you run a fundraiser for me? Yeah, I'll do it. So he starts raising money for Joe. And this is 1972. And he's got a hot wife named Jill. Have you ever seen pictures of her from back then, the early 70s? She was hot. She's still actually a very attractive woman. And, Joe goes through that terrible tragedy. His wife and daughter are killed in a car crash. That leaves the two boys, Bo and Hunter, alive. And, that's just terrible. Joe immediately starts to milk it, by the way. Milk it for his own prestige and status and power and money. By his own definition, he actually said it. He said it out loud. "I'm a hot commodity right now because I am a widower. He said it. He said it in an interview. It's incredible. I'm a hot commodity right now." Well, he was, in a way. Youngest senator, this terrible thing. And he milked it, and he exploited it, and he got, what's her name, Jill, to be the babysitter a couple of times, because at that point, they all knew each other. It's a small state, small campaign. He threw her a fundraiser. Jill was there. Joe started to like Jill, and they started to have sex with each other behind my friend Bill's back. Now, this doesn't make Joe or Jill the worst people in the world. These things happen. Unfortunate, but it's true. Human beings are human beings. We are fallen. We are tempted. We are sinful. And the only way we can get out of that is reliance, I believe, on Christ. So, Bill, it's one of the things that I really like about Bill. I first saw him speak about this. I first heard of Bill Stevenson in 2020. And he said, "Look, I have no bitterness. I have my wife now, Linda, but I have to correct something. I have to correct the record here." Because Joe was going around saying, "Oh, I met Jill on a blind date through my brother." Well, that wasn't true. And what really impressed me, he told the real story without dissing his wife and weirdly not even dissing Joe. I think we got that big chunk of an interview, right, where he sits down with that guy and tells the truth about the whole thing. Now, why is this relevant now? Well, it's relevant now big time because I think my friend is being railroaded in that dinky, tiny state that eludes media attention, right? The New York Times, nah. The Washington Post? Nah, it's Delaware. It's this weird location, too far from New York and too far from Washington for anybody to really care. So all kinds of crazy stuff happens in Wilmington and Delaware and Dover, the capital, and been going on for a long time. Well, I can't let my friend be victimized once again by Joe. Have we seen the autopsy report on this woman who had a heart condition? I'm looking for it. I can't find it. But here's the thing. I can't even trust it. I don't care what that damn thing says. Here's why you can't trust it either, no matter what it says. Because it says something that incriminates Bill. Do you remember George Floyd, how he died? The first autopsy said he died of natural causes. And then the second one, because of political pressure, said he was strangled to death. Joe Biden still wants revenge, I believe, on my friend Bill.
Looking for financial insights you can trust?
How do you protect yourself as an investor? What's the strategy?
I think it's really simple. I think you just want to be diversified in your portfolio.
The Payne family brings real-world experience to every conversation.
Well, I think that's the problem right now is, right, a lot of people that are close to retirement, they're taking so much risks. And if we do get a big sell-off, it could derail their retirement.
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.